Let's talk about SNDL Group. This is a cannabis and liquor company, and they've recently been in the news here about a buyback program and some of the funding related things. But let's talk about the financials. Let's talk about the industry as a whole, where I think it's going, some of the issues, and some of the great opportunities in this industry. Because I truly believe that there are some magnificent opportunities given that this type of product with cannabis is not a single purchase product, it's a repurchase product that users continue to buy and buy and buy and stay very loyal to consumption. But more on that later. Let's get right into some of the financials. This company has been severely punished if we take a look at stock price over the years, and that is a result of poor profitability, as we will see later. But as for right now, this is a small cap company. Yes, very small, 629 million American dollars only. This is a small size if we talk about companies, and if we take a look at the whole Canadian cannabis industry as a whole, it's one of the smaller players. There's some very steep competition in this industry. Taking a look at the financials, they were profitable in terms of diluted earnings per share here in this quarter of September 2021, and revenue grew. Revenue continued to grow on a year-over-year basis. However, they missed on profitability with earnings per share. And we see the story here, growing revenue but profitability lacking. And this is a problem in the market that we're in right now with venture capital slowly drying up. There's still a lot of liquidity in the market, but it would be much nicer to see a profitable company or a company that's close to profitability when the market gets a bit shaky. And especially in this industry where competition is super tough, not only from other companies in the same vertical, but there's a whole black market here that's undercutting prices. We've seen it happen in California, and we see a lack of government regulation to support and prop up this industry. It's hard to get licenses to sell. There's only a few places in Canada, and it's still a lot of regulation to be done in this area to make this industry free to truly grow. And we also see celebrities throwing money behind cannabis brands in the United States. There's not a single thought about profitability. It's just expand, expand, expand. And as a smaller player, this could be a problem. You're focusing on share buybacks now in the market. I think that management should be focused on the business, making it profitable. And then if they still believe that share price is low going forward, well, then issue a share buybacks program. I have no problem with that. Just, you know, this is a tough industry and focus on the business. When it comes to the tremendous growth opportunities that is in this business, as mentioned, it's a repurchase type of product, and I think there's a great need to have some sort of sedation, some sort of enjoyment product for people to turn to, since we see a lot of automation in society, we see less need for human labor, we see more advancements, and for some people just watching Netflix or sports will not be enough. They will want to drink alcohol and smoke cannabis as well to sedate themselves. And this industry has a lot of potential here, as this is something that's lucrative to a lot of people. And with it being legal and everything, there's a lot of potential for growth as well. And with the product itself being mildly addictive, it's also something that will keep user retention high. So I think that there's a lot of potential to make big amounts of money for companies in this sector if they're able to create a strong brand, just like, you know, some cigarette brand probably Marlboro or something like that that people know about, if they become that brand in cannabis that people buy and use on a regular basis, well, they will gain a lot of revenue and become very, very profitable. But as for right now, my final judgment is that I will stay on the sidelines and wait. I have a small position in Afria when things were looking to trend upwards. However, the industry has fallen back, and after the merger with Tilray, some negative numbers has come out of quarterly earnings, and this industry is not mature enough for me to be able to see a clear trend line and for me to dare make a larger purchase in any cannabis company right now. I will still follow along, analyze this industry, and hopefully in the future find a great opportunity to enter in on a company in this vertical, buy a larger position, and grab this growth journey in a market that I think will be extremely profitable in the future. Right, that's been it. Taking a look at the financials here of SNDL, taking a look at the challenges of the cannabis industry here, the opportunities, and a final judgment on whether or not I would buy the stock or not. Alright, that's been it for the video, and as always, hope you make a ton of money, whatever investments you decide to make. Take care now. Bye bye.